you've got me and you know that I've got you and I know. If the tide takes California, I'm so glad I got to hold ya. Hi there, welcome to Bitesize Piano. In this tutorial I'm going to teach you how to play Till Forever Falls Apart by Ashe and FINNEAS. So we're going to do the whole song today, just the piano accompaniment part. I have left the full chords and lyrics down below in case you find them useful, and I'll of course attempt to sing each section. It's only really made up of about 2-3 different sections, this song. This one is in the key of D major, so on the screen now are all the notes of the scale of D major. The chords are mostly formed using those notes. Here is middle C as a reference point. I'll be playing octaves often in my left hand, and obviously the lowest one is just out of shot. But I'm playing, if you have a full length piano, I'm just playing an octave below with my little finger whatever my thumb is playing, just to try and keep as zoomed in as possible. So look at the intro first. I'll teach both hands at the same time. So the first chord is just a D major, it's quite low down, so below middle C. So you're just going to play D in the left hand, and then root position of D major in the right hand, which is D, F sharp, and A. 1, 2, and then you repeat that F sharp. And then we move to E minor, which is E in the left hand, E, G, B in the right hand. And then we're going to play D major 7, and then it adds a 9 on top, so D in the left hand, and then right hand you're going to play F sharp, A and C sharp, and then play a single E, and then back to that E minor chord again. So let's do that again. And it's into the verse. So I'll teach you all the chords for the verse. So we've got D major chord, but I'm going to do it in this inversion this time. So first inversion, so that's F sharp, A and D with D in the left hand. For the whole, almost the whole of the verse, the left hand is just staying on the D. So it's either a D type chord or a slash chord with a D in the bass. So we've got D, it's going to hold these down. And then we have a G major chord, so G, B, D, with D in the left hand still. You're going to play the G and B first, and then play the D. Then we have a D major 7, so similar to what we played before, so F sharp, A and C sharp, and play that D again. And then we have E minor, so G, B, and E. So I'll do all that again. Out on our own, dreaming in a world that we both know. Then got D major chord again. Is out of our control. E minor of a D. Then D major 7. But if shit hits the fan, we're not alone. E minor of a D. And then we've got this descending these higher chords. So this is a higher D, and it's barely in shot. So we've got F sharp, A, D. This is just the right hand, this part. So we've got D major, so F sharp, A, D. And then we have A major, second inversion, so that's E, A and C sharp. And then B minor, first inversion, so it's D, F sharp and B. These are all played for 1 each, so it goes 1, 2, 3, and then we have A major again, but first inversion this time, so C sharp, E and G, and then G major first inversion, B, D, G. So let's do that again. 'Cause you've got me and you know. Then you're going to do that again, but here this time, so exactly the same in the right hand, but the left hand is going to play notes this time. So you can choose to play singular notes. You don't have to play octaves, particularly if you don't have the much lower end on your keyboard or piano. But I'll play in octaves. So we've got D, C sharp, so it's A over C sharp, B minor, down to A, down to G. Do that again. That I've got you and I know. And then it's just a off. Complete silent, like a break before the chorus starts. It's more impactful. I'll just do all that from the beginning. On our own, dreaming in a world that we both know is out of our control. But if shit hits the fan, we're not alone, 'cause you've got me and you know that I've got you and I know. If the tide takes California. So now we're into the chorus. So we've got that D major chord again, so that's not new. And then we go D, A over C sharp, G major. So no new chords really, so G major is just played in this inversion, so D, G, B. So, if the tide takes California, I'm so glad I got to hold ya. And now we play that G again. We play D over F sharp, so F sharp in the left hand, that D major chord we had at the beginning. And then E minor. Again, not a new chord, we had that at the beginning as well. So after you've done that. And if the sky falls from heaven above, play that E minor again. And then we've got this B flat major chord. So in the left hand, B flat, in the right hand, it's second inversion of B flat, so it's F, B flat and D. And then we have A major, second inversion, so it's E, A, C sharp. So I'll do that bit again. And if the sky falls from heaven above, I know I had the best time. So there, the left hand's going to move to a B, and the right hand is going to change the C sharp that it was on to a D. I guess this is like an A sus4 chord over B, so I'm going to call it. And then the next chords are all for one beat each, so another quick succession of chords. So we have A major over C sharp, so E, A, C sharp. Play that again with the A, just A major. D major over F sharp. F sharp, A, D again. And then we have, I guess it's like an A7 over E. So E in the left hand, and the right hand you can just play G, A, C sharp. So do that bit again. When I had the best time falling in love. Then you repeat it all again. We've been living on a fault line, and for a while you were all mine. I've spent a lifetime giving you my heart. I swear I'll be yours forever, till forever falls apart. So I'll just do all that chorus now. If the tide takes California, And then we've got this bit again, the descending bit from the verse. So forever falls apart. You do that bit twice. And then it's into the next verse, which will just play the same as the first verse. This is when Phineas comes in. So I'm just going to continue. So this is it. It's how it ends. I guess there's nothing more romantic than dying with your friends. And I'm not sorry for myself. I wouldn't want to spend a minute loving anybody else. So there I just played the chords twice instead, but you could just play it the first time. And it's into this bit again. 'Cause you've got me and you know that I've got you and I know. Into the chorus again, which is the same. And if the tide takes California, I'm so glad I got to hold ya. So you do this bit again for putting the post-chorus. So you do that 3 times, and then you almost do it the 4th time, but instead the 4th time, the G at the end turns into a G minor like this. So you turn the B into a B flat, and then play a single E. Let's demonstrate that. I'm going to play the chorus again, just the chord progression once, but we'll just play it up an octave this time. If the tide takes California, I'm so glad I got to know ya. And if the sky falls from heaven above, I know I'd had the best time falling in love. And then come back down again for the last bit, one more time. We've been living on a fault line. For a while you were all mine. I've spent a lifetime giving you my heart. Swear I'll be yours forever, so forever falls apart. I think it does that at the end with the vocals. But yeah, we just end on a D major chord at the end. You can end on a full D major chord if you want, or just on our own, dreaming in a world we both know is out of our control. But if shit hits the fan, we're not alone, 'cause you've got me and you know that I've got you and you know. If the tide takes California, I'm so glad I got to hold ya. And if the sky falls from heaven above, I know I'd had the best is how it ends. I guess there's nothing more romantic than dying with your friends, and I'm not sorry for myself. I wouldn't want to spend a minute loving anybody else, 'cause you've got me and you know that I've got you and I know. If the tide takes California, I'm so glad I got to hold ya. And if the sky falls from heaven above, I know I'd have the best time falling into love. We've been living on a phone line. For a while you were all mine. I spent a lifetime giving you my heart. Swear I'll be yours forever, till forever falls apart. Till forever falls apart. We never had it from the start. Till death do us part. If the tide takes California, I'm so glad I got to know ya. And if the sky falls from heaven above, I know I'd have the best time falling in love. We've been living on a fault line, and for a while you were all mine. I've spent a lifetime giving you my heart. I swear I'll be yours forever, till forever falls apart. So that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it and that it's useful. If you'd like to leave a piano tutorial request, you need to click on this video, which takes you through to my official request space. You do need to be subscribed. All requests are noted and considered, so I look forward to seeing you over there.